just because, you know, make a more interesting video. Oh, that thing behind me will mess me up. What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm finally able to make more Empyrion videos. Oh my god, I freaking love this game. I'm so excited to be making more videos of it. And you guys are giving me some interesting things to think about in the comment section. Spange actually told me something really interesting. Last video, I was looking at what it takes to make this drill, and it took a mechanical drill or some kind of other drill to make it. And Spange told me the mechanical drill has been removed, and this was not updated. Basically, the way around this was to go into the item menu and spawn in the drill. As you can see, though, I mean, unless I'm missing something here, they've already fixed it. So that's really cool. As soon as I get this base running and a constructor going, I should be able to make that drill because I got the energy matrix. I don't remember. I think I got it in some loot last video. Didn't I get it at a wreck or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So that is freaking awesome. Another thing people are telling me to do is make more survival constructors, and that's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that right this minute, if I can. Portable heater cooler, survival constructor. Ooh, it's actually, it's not expensive, but I'm actually really low on materials. So, but I should have enough to make it. Oh, you know what? I think I turned most of my materials into... Yep. I turned all my iron into ore. And you actually need the iron... You actually need the iron ore and not the ingots to make the survival constructor. So I will make some survival constructors later, but I can't do that right now. The other thing I was told was to put my budget vehicle on the shop. Now, everyone said this thing sucks. Whatever. It sucks, but I'm happy with it. It does what I need it to do. So I went ahead and put it up here. Now, I don't know if I have to do... I may have to publish it. I'm not really sure. Publish blueprints, budget in the Steam Workshop, and public. There you go. There you go, guys. Now you can have my piece of crap freaking hover vessel for yourself. Now, this thing is really nice, though. Yeah, there we go. So this thing is really nice, though. And some people are like, get rid of the carbon substrate, replace it with this, replace it with that. No. The idea of this thing is to be a starter, like a real bottom barrel, you know, just, it's not going to be able to take hits if it gets attacked. It's not going to do anything good. It's not going to carry anything. What it does is it gets you from point A to point B. And then you can move up and get better ones. Like I have some other ones on here I can look at. Like there's the prefabs, and then I have some stuff from Spange. I got lots of stuff in here that I could look at. Most of these are drill ships, actually. Oh yeah, there's some from damn it, I forget who. Matlock, Heavy Assault, Kabar. Damn it, who makes these again? Kabar. It says it over here. Built for Alpha 9. I thought he puts his names on these, the guy who makes these. I forget his... Damn it, I'm sorry I forgot your name. I haven't done these in a while. Is that his name? Excalibur? Yeah, I think it's Excalibur. I'm pretty sure it's Excalibur. Yeah. So I got a couple people who make excellent stuff that I am going to be using. But for me, just to start off, that's what we're going to start off with. The nice part about these is I can make more. You know, pretty easily. That's why they're expendable. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get started here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the quest, because this quest is going to lead us into making our very own base, which is what I want to do next. I was told that if you turn this thing into a base, the Xerax will not attack it. First of all, I was told it's a little bit difficult to get the Xerax to attack you anyway. You have to really go after them and piss them off. So we'll see. I'm going to be very careful, though. I will turn this into a starter base, and then what I'll do is once I get that going, I will take some... Ooh, birds. Huh, I wonder if they become issues. What I'll eventually do is I'll eventually find a place to make my proper base, which is going to be in the side of a mountain. So that's where my escape pod is showing up. I don't really care about that. I took everything out of it. What do I care? Right? So yeah, this thing does its job, and that's all I needed to do. Let's go to resource drill. So we got to do is we got to get 10 of each of the ores. So let's do that now. All right, we got 10 of each of the ores, and now we need to craft a chainsaw and harvest wood. Well, there you go. There you go. I can do that. I grabbed the extra ore, by the way. Not a ton extra, but some extra. So now we got to get back to base and make a chainsaw. It's all right that we made a chainsaw already. It really doesn't matter that much, because what we could do is we could throw our we can make the chainsaw, and then when we're done... Why am I going through this escape pod? Why is the escape pod green? Why is the escape pod there? Let's kind of look at this. I'm kind of curious. Stop moving. All right, fine. Just turn the power off. I don't know why this thing's doesn't stop moving. But let's check this out, just to make sure. Yeah, so nothing there. Okay, so is that still going to show up on the map? No, so it's not showing up on the map now. I don't know why it was showing up again. Well, I'm playing an experiment. Look, it's green again. Can we take it off now? No, see, it's not showing up. I was hoping it would be here so I can get rid of it. All right, I'm just going to have to ignore it. So let's do this and this. And let's get back to base. So anyway, like I was saying with the chainsaw, we can make the chainsaw to complete the quest and then simply put the chainsaw into the factory. And it'll put the resources we spent on the chainsaw into the factory. Which is just wonderful. This game's so effing good. It's not even funny. It's really not. But also what's not funny is how much little play it gets. Like not a lot of people seem to really enjoy this game. Or I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they like playing it because the videos don't do all that well, I'll be honest. But what I'm thinking is maybe people play it and they just don't watch it. Maybe they're watching someone else and just not watching me. That could be the case as well. Who knows? Who knows? Crazier things have been known to happen. All right, so let's come out here and do that chainsaw. We got to go cut down some wood. I think we cut down the wood before the chainsaw is finished. So let's see if the harvest wood will come up, before the chainsaw is actually finished. Come on. Is that... What the hell's going on? Change the power to go ahead and make use of it. I'm trying. Huh. It's kind of weird. Let's try a different tree. Not really sure what's up with that. What's up with that? So is that actually chopping the tree and it just doesn't show it, or I don't hear it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Oh boy. Oh boy, experimental, am I right? Oof. Oof. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab this one. Maybe we need that chainsaw, I don't know. I don't friggin' know. Let's try this chainsaw. I will try these trees again. Maybe they changed it, because like they're always making updates to these experimental branches. Maybe they changed it so you need the hover vessel thing to cut down the big trees. That would make sense, too. It would also make those hover vessel things a lot more useful. Although, they're pretty useful anyway, because who the hell would chop down stuff by hand when you could put a hover vessel thing? And by the way, the hover vessel thing, not everyone knows what the hell I'm talking about, is, I think it's called a harvester. Yeah, harvester module. That you put that on the front of your hover vessel, and you just drive up to the trees and... Yeah, alright, I wonder if they changed it. Or maybe those trees aren't there. Either I'm bugged, or they changed it and they don't let you cut down these big trees with the chainsaw anymore. I don't know. Either way, that's, well, I'm sure I'll find out. All right, craft a oh, here we go. Craft a base starter, make some wood blocks. Okay. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to craft a base starter, which should be right here. We don't have to craft a base starter. You started me with a base starter, game. Now the base starter, I don't know if I can actually put that into my... Oh, why... Does that count? Nah. Alright, I guess I'll craft one. Ugh. I don't know why you started me with one. Well, whatever. I'm going to make a second base anyway, so I guess it's irrelevant. Alright, base starter. And then it wants me to make, what, 20 wooden blocks? There we go. And place blocks around core. Wait, do you want me to make a new base, or do you want me to turn this base into my base? Place blocks around core. Alright. I don't really know what it wants. I don't know what it wants. Will it allow me to... Oh, yeah, it'll allow me to salvage here, so I should be able to put my core into this base. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put the core... right here. I'm going to put the core right here. And I'm hoping I can turn this into my base, and that'll count as the quest, like, being finished. Alright, guys, I was trying to put down the base starter. There was a core in here, and I knocked it out. It was right here. And then I knocked it out. I tried to put the base starter down. It wouldn't let me. So I'm thinking I got to put a core down. Now, I didn't really need to put a base starter down here. The only reason I wanted to do it was for the quest. But the quest doesn't say place a base starter. It said place blocks around core. So I'm hoping I can put my own core down, make this my base, and then put the blocks around it. Hopefully. We'll see. It's a little tricky here trying to get this to work the way I want it to. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. And place blocks around core. So let's go ahead and... You see we got power now, by the way. There's one. Okay, now I don't have any room for any other blocks. So I'm hoping if I break this out, it'll let me put down another one and still count towards the quest. Yes, it will. Okay, great. There we go. All right, so got to go a little bit around, you know, how to do this, but it's pretty nice now, though, because this is my base. You press P, come into the P menu. We got everything. This base actually has, you know, what do you call it? Solar panels on top. So that's freaking phenomenal. So we do have some kind of power. I don't know how good those solar panels are going to be, at least not at the moment because it's nighttime. But that's okay. We don't need to have power in this base right now because it's not like we need oxygen or anything like that. You know, it's just, you know, the first thing we'll need power for this base is when we want a constructor, because the constructor we have right now can only make certain items. And one of the things you guys told me in the comments that was really good, I've known it, but I didn't explain it. I had a lot to explain in 2 videos, but this is a really important thing to explain to people who might not know. When you look at stuff you want to make, like let's say I wanted to make this drill. See these color coding things right here? That's to let you know what constructors it can be made in. There's the survival constructor, portable, small, starter vessel, not starter vessel, small vessel, large constructor, and advanced constructor. So this is, what is that, teal or blue or whatever, and red. So it can be done in a large constructor or advanced constructor. Large constructor and advanced constructor have to be on bases. They can't be, I don't think you could put you can put a large constructor on a capital vessel, but that's not what I mean. Like when I say it has to be in a base, it means I can't just place it on the ground like I did the survival constructor. And that is what is going to kind of hold us back from making certain things. And that's where we're going to need a base. All right, there we go. Build a fuel generator and a fuel tank. That sounds good. I think I can do that. By the way, I love quest chains that have you farm the materials first. Like, go out and get 10 of each material. And then it brings you to the next step. Because normally, they'd be like, oh, okay, make this or that. And you might not have it. And then you have to go out and farm it. It kind of slows you down. All right. Oh, we should also make a cloning chamber. But I'm going to wait. Cloning chamber will allow me to respawn here when I die. But I'm going to hold off because I'm thinking the quest might actually have me do that. Okay, so we can't make what we need because we need to spec into it. So, fuel tank. Small generator. Small constructor. Oh, that's new. Small constructor. Oh, all right. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it is new. This game's been updated so much recently. I don't even know whether I'm coming or going half the time with this game. All right. By the way, the capacitor is the thing that holds the... I think it holds the energy for the solar panels. So, small generator. And look at those new fuel tanks, man. That is really cool. The new look of the fuel tanks looks freaking awesome. I'm digging it. All right. So, this base starter thing is super heavy. By the way, I didn't explain this last time, but my jetpack, or my suit comes with the jetpack. So, that is cool. So, you press J, you turn on the jetpack, and that is awesome. Now, I could go out to that point of interest I went to last time, the unknown artifact, but the problem is if there's anything in there, I can't carry it home with me anyway. I'm going to need a good, I'm going to need a decent hover vessel or something to carry stuff around, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it, guys. Freaking game is so deep and so awesome. Let's go ahead and eat. There we go. Time to chow down. Chow down. I'd like to put some storage on my hover vessel, but I'm not going to alter this design in the workshop. It's supposed to be something you make on day one and it's total crap, but gets you around. Don't fight with it. You know, don't attack anything with it. If you see an enemy, run. But it will get you around. It's hella maneuverable. It really is. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the chapter basic building in the Robinson Protocol. So do we get another quest? I like these quests, man. No more? Aww. All right, so we made a couple fuel things. We got regular fuel, we got a fuel tank, but we really don't need them because our base is being powered just fine without them. But I guess we might as well place them down. Now the thing is, if you get too close to the generator, it will like make you super hot, and it might even have radiation issues. So we're going to kind of maybe put this... Oh, look at the generator. It looks awesome. Holy crap. I like that. All right, we're going to try and get this in the corner over here. So let's do this. And this. Yep, that looks good. Yes, want that out of the way. So another thing I want to find out is this place airtight? Because I have a grow light and I could start planting crops. But the thing is, if the place is not airtight, that's not really going to do anything for you. So what you do is you press N and you go right here and you go to debug and you go to show airtight blocks. So I think this place is okay for crops, right? Well, these aren't airtight, so I think I have to replace the ones that are not green, right? But there's green blocks behind that, so that's fine. Yeah, I think I just have to... Is that... Why isn't that airtight? How is that not airtight? Show oxygen. Oxygen doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I think I gotta get rid of some of these blocks, although... Oh, these are cheap blocks. Never mind. I thought they were, like, hard to break out. Oh, look at the blocks behind him. I think this place might be airtight. Yeah, I think it is. The only thing is, I don't know why this is not showing green. That's making me think that that one block is not airtight. Let's go take a look at it. Whoa, that was weird. Ooh, it's like a block? What is that? Oh, I think this is supposed to be airtight because this little blue icon here is like keeps the, you know, oxygen from... Yeah, I'm not really sure. Honestly. I don't know what's going on now. Let's get rid of this airtight stuff. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go check out that block from the other side because, I don't know, it feels like this thing should be totally airtight. So where is the problem block? Is it this one? Yep, that's the problem block. There you go. So I think they might have actually given you one block on purpose. So if you plant your crops without checking the airtightness, you know, they would die and you wouldn't know what was going on. It's not that there's no oxygen on the planet either. It's just the temperature swings. A lot of the crops can't handle it. So there we go. And as far as I can tell, this place is airtight. So let's go ahead and plant some crops. There we go. All right, what do we want to plant? I want to plant something that I wouldn't mind losing in case the airtight thing is not working properly. So, fiber plant? Pepper sprout? Let's plant the fiber plant. Yeah. If this dies, it wouldn't be the end of the world. There we go. And then we got to turn this on, right? P and active. Oh, God. Wow. Okay, well, there's no mistaking that thing's on. Let's see what it's doing to our power, though. Oh, yeah, yeah. How does this place still have power? Everything's empty. It's not using power? How is it not using power? Is that... Am I reading this wrong? Mass energy... Power... Oh, there we go. Power left is 119. Okay. So it is using power. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, 118. Okay. Alright, so maybe we should put down the fuel thing and get some fuel in this bad boy. There we go. And we'll put that right there. I want this to be showing forward, though. Then this looks badass. What's the forward spot? I can't... Like that? Oh, yeah. That looks so cool. All right. Let's put some fuel in there. Manage. And we'll put 4 in there. For 3%. But when the sun comes up, though, when the sun comes up, our solar panels should give us some power, so we're not completely reliant on that fuel. How many solar panels do we have? 2? 1? Can't. Oh God, I fell. Let's see how many solar panels we got up here. That's just 1, right? All right. They're pretty cheap. I could probably make some more. I would like to actually take a lot of this stuff apart. The problem is this salvage tool is a piece of crap. I think our next thing is to go get some Promethium, make some clips for the proper tool, the proper multi-tool we have. I think that's what we want to do tomorrow. All right, guys, let's go get some Promethium. I want to deal with this base, but man, like I said, this this freaking starter survival tool is such crap at trying to take stuff apart. Also, I did a little bit of building in here. The light in there was getting on my nerves, so I kind of built a little block around here. But like this stuff's in the this stuff is in the way, right? Salvage. This stuff's in the way, but you can tell how long this would take to get out of there. I'm just not doing it. But I did build a bunch of blocks around here just to, you know, just to kind of, so I don't have to deal with the freaking light. It was, ugh, it was not fun. All right, so let's come on up here. Let's, yeah, we're looking good. All right, so we're going to hop in this bad boy. I got this thing all marked up. We're going to go out there and get some Promethium. And like I said, it's going to be in a, do I have any power? How's power? Oh, God, we got a lot of power. Yeah, that's another awesome thing about this, guys. It takes almost no power, this thing. I swear to God. It doesn't hold anything, and it doesn't fight anything, but it gets you around, and it takes no power. I mean, that is just awesome. And it's fast and maneuverable. You get in trouble, you just maneuver your way out of it. Just GTFO. Oh, look at that mountain in the background, dude. Top left. Oh, man, that's where I'm going to live. Hells to the freaking... Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Not really sure yet, but... Definitely going to be digging to the side of a mountain when I make my main base. Faux show. And I might actually purposely try and make it near the Xerax to kind of, like, provoke them. Just because, you know, make a more interesting video. Oh, that thing behind me will mess me up. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was like some Starship Trooper alien thing that shoots like crap at you. All right, so the area I'm in is, oh, spiders. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see right there, radiation fog, top right-hand side. That's what I'm dealing with here. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with those freaking spiders. Did they follow me over here? I don't know. What about the... no, those guys are okay. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. First of all, let's see if we get radiation issues. Radiation is 4, but my suit protects me from that, I believe. Let's see. I believe my suit protects me from exactly 4. Yep. Radiation protection 4. Yep. That's not a coincidence. All right, so let's go to resource drill. And let's get some Promethium. I don't like that green stuff, man. It makes me think someone's shooting something at me. Why isn't that... Oh, wait a minute. Promethium. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I done screwed up. Give me 1 minute. All right, guys. I am back. And, oh, man. What... you know, if the game doesn't confuse me, I find ways to confuse myself. Okay, so I came over here, right? There was no Promethium deposit there. There was no like there was no white letters, right? So for those of you who don't know, and I'm going to pause the game here because I want to explain this. For those of you who don't know, there's 2 types of ores you can mine in this game. There's regular ores or like voxel based ores, and then there's chunks. There's like rocks underground, right? And the voxel based ores tend to be the more generic regular ores, you know, iron, copper, silicon, stuff like that. But then as you start getting to advanced ores, a lot of them will be like chunks underground. And the thing is, if they're chunks underground, you won't see this little white text here, right? It'll just be blank. And then you're like, what the hell's going on? And what you have to do is you have to make yourself a ore scanner, right? And the ore scanner will show you where the rocks are underground. So when I came over here and I didn't see the white Promethium deposit thing, I was thinking, well, maybe Promethium deposits are now the chunks, and I need, you know, the ore scanner thing. I mean, I call this the Cyclops ore scanner because it looks like Cyclops', you know, thing from X-Men. And I was like, okay, well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they switched to Promethium to, you know, be the chunks instead of the voxel based. This is voxel based, right? But I didn't see it, so I didn't know what was going on. Apparently, last time I took a screenshot, I was abusing the F6 key, and F6 takes things off your, you know, off your HUD, right? So I must have had like, you know, so I thought some things were showing up in my HUD and some weren't, but maybe nothing was showing up in my HUD and I just didn't notice. So when I didn't see the ore down there, it was only because the F6 key. It's not because it was, you know, the chunk-based system. It's still voxel-based. I didn't know, though. I thought... Didn't they change the, I thought they changed the Promethium to, chunk-based systems at some point, but I don't know. They must have changed it back. So, anyway, I'm gonna get some Promethium, and, yeah. Guys, if the game doesn't confuse me, I'll confuse myself. I'll figure ways out. I'll figure out ways to do it. Alright, guys, I was minding my own business, and I got attacked by a dirty spider. So now he got to get blasted. That's right. Give me your giblets. That's right. Punk ass freaking spider. It's weird though. He was standing right next to me, like I guess trying to attack me, but he wasn't doing any damage. I'm not sure why. I was wondering if he wasn't doing any damage because I don't know. Maybe because I was down there with my drill. That's kind of weird. He probably should have done a lot more damage to me. So yeah. Well, we got a good 51 Promethium is good for our purposes here. So let's get back to base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of come up here. And I'm going to mark my base on my map, and we're going to get back there, and we're going to continue working on the base. I want to take some stuff apart that's in the way. And, man, this thing's driving strange. I'm not really sure what's up with that. But, well, guys, I'll see you back at base. Or, as I like to call it, engine compartment. That's the name of my base, apparently. All right. This thing's starting to handle weird all of a sudden. I don't know if I did something weird to it or not, but... All right, so let's go ahead and throw this in here, and let's make ourselves... some multi-charges. Make 3 of those. Hells to the freaking yeah. We're also going to need a constructor eventually, so why don't we just go ahead and make one now. Did I ever spec in the constructor? I guess I didn't. Constructor. Base. There we go. Constructor. Oh, we can do some elevator blocks. Small constructor. Large constructor. Controllers, cargo box, ammo box. Yeah, let's spend some points. Food processor for sure. Better solar panels would be nice. And we'll spec into some guns as well. Just in case we need them. Although I'm hoping I won't need them anytime soon. Alright, so I think my multi-tool is in here. Let's see how good this multi-tool is at taking stuff apart. Oh, here we go. This stuff's already ready to be picked. Beautiful. So we got some plant fibers from that. Okay, so the plants do seem to be good, so I'm going to go ahead and plant some corn. Although, yeah, we'll plant some corn. We're going to have to expand this big time. Big time. Okay, so what the heck were you doing? I don't freaking remember. Wait, where did I get a drill from? Oh, I know where I got a drill from. Okay, so when I was out and about, and I was at the Promethium deposit, I thought maybe this thing was bugged, or maybe it wasn't good enough to find the ores. So I went ahead into item menu and spawned in a drill to test it. So let's get rid of that now. Well, we don't need to go to the item menu to get rid of it. Let's just go right here and go to trash. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, well, maybe the problem is the survival tool can't see the Promethium. So I spawned in a regular tool, and it didn't see it either. And that's when I kind of figured out what was going on. What was going on? All right, put that stuff up there. Very good. And let's grab our multi-tool. And let's put this thing to good use. There we go. And there we go. Now this thing has retrieve blocks, salvage, upgrade, change and rotate, and repair. So let's retrieve full blocks. And I think the first thing I want to do is get rid of this stupid crap. No, actually the first thing I want to do is get rid of this. So let's see how good this does. Oh yeah, much better. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Much better. And the cool thing is now if we put a door there, can I make a door in the survival constructor? I don't think I can. Can we make a door? Yeah, we can. Cool. And then we'll also make a constructor. If I can find it. Bases. Cloning chamber. Oh, maybe you got to use the small constructor to make the large constructor, probably. Alright, fair enough. Hurry up with that door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the door on the farm. That way I can work on the rest of the base without having to worry about the farm not being airtight. Door 6. There we go. Now that farm should be airtight. Let's take a look. Not airtight. Well, airtight doesn't really matter. It's more just for, you know, not for air. It's just for temperature. And it looks good. So now we can take apart anything out here we need to. And let's take a look around. This game does have structural... Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice that. Alright, so this place wasn't airtight anyway. It looked like it was airtight, but it wasn't. I'm lucky those... oh, this place does have structural integrity, by the way. And I think we just found that out the hard way. Yeah, this isn't even here anymore. It looks like it's there, but it's not. That whole thing collapsed. There we go. Alright, well, fair enough. Alright, So what's next? What is next episode going to be? Is it going to be just working on the base? I don't know. Do I really not have any quests anymore? That's all my quests. Well, I could do solo missions. Or I could do missions for the different factions. Let's see what the solo missions are. Well, just human remains. Should we just do that? Sure, why not? There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep doing missions. It seems to be the way to do things. Okay. There we go. Open PDA. Really? Oh yeah, it's gonna want me to read stuff. If you want to read that, you gotta pause. Actually, we gotta wait until that goes away. I start to remember details of what happened, but not the why. All right, fair enough. Not really worried about that. So let's go ahead and take this apart. Take this apart. All right, I'm just gonna call this here. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. There you go. You can go ahead and pause that and read it if you like. And then what we'll do is we will continue along with this quest. Go to Signal. Doesn't say to go to Signal, but that's what it wants me to do. What's Signal? Oh, that's not good. We got to stay away from those guys. Ooh, maybe we'll build right here on the side of the mountain next to these guys so we can screw with them. That'll be fun. So what signal are they talking about? They're not talking about the unknown artifact. Is it somewhere else on the map I'm not seeing? Log file. Unidentified, blah, blah, blah. Go to Signal. Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure that out next episode. Anyway, guys, I am going to call this one here. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, there it is. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Where is this Signal? Those are all small wreckage. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, there you go. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.